finding balance. Balance is one of the most challenging things that we will essentially try to align ourselves to, because the balance isn't just spiritual, mental, physical. It's also the harmonious truth within all aspects. So when we're starting to awaken to the truth of our existence, which has its unique flow, it has its unique pathway, it has its unique existence, we may know what's good for us, but this is part of the balance, is that we know what's good for us, but how do we actually implement it? Because the truth of our existence is essentially infinite possibilities. So yeah, we have one possibility, but there's also an array of truth to activate. So this is the balancing part, is that we know that one thing's good for us, but there's also an array of other possibilities which can take place to bring that same sense of fulfillment, accomplishment, and ultimately achievement. And this is where the balancing comes in, is it's emotional balancing, because we need to comprehend that something may be good for us, but also a simplicity act of simplicity can also bring the same sense of achievement or same sense of truth to activate within us. And this comes into simply understanding what's good for us. We know what's good for us, but sometimes we can also be a little bit confused, as something so simple could be just as good for us as something a little bit more emotionally tiring or a little bit more physically tiring, which will bring the same strength or the same division of experience, but just in more of a simple action. And this is where it gets a little bit more intermediate, but discipline is ultimately crucial. But the things of which we can be disciplined can be very simple, and that can, for example, be 1 minute of meditation every morning, is just sitting still. And we think, oh no, we need to do an hour and a half worth of yoga, or we need to do an hour of meditation, or we need to do 15 minutes of ice baths, or we need to do, the whole hot yoga session. But the truth of our existence is quite simple. We just need to balance simple disciplinary actions within our present moment to achieve the sense of concentration. So a simple potential or expression may be just sitting still for 1 minute and implementing that 1 minute meditation every single day. That could be the disciplinary part of our day. And then we can create more time for our creativity, being a little bit more creative, being a little bit more spontaneous. We can give more time to bringing that unknown into our lives, rather than trying to, but everyone's different, so this is the unique truth, is that everyone's balance will be unique to them. But one thing's for certain is that sometimes we can be a little bit confused of, this is what I need. But the truth of our existence is naturally revealing. So it's very crucial to also give space and time to, or more so space for the unknown to reveal. Being disciplined is crucial, but we can essentially be disciplined in some aspect, not all aspects, because it's still very important to allow the unknown to unravel. And in order for that to happen, we need to have the sense of spontaneity. We need to be spontaneous. So it gets challenging, and I think you could essentially gather bringing balance is juggling on a seesaw blindfolded. It's simply instinctual. It comes from a sense of instincts. We need to connect, feel, and trust. What do we feel like doing today? But still bringing being disciplined is crucial, because we need to have that sense of grounding, that grounding factor. So